The Video Game Effect by Brittany Brown. This is Grant. Grant loves to play video games. Grant loves gaming more than anything else. He spends way too much of his time gaming. Unfortunately, what Grant didn't know was that all the game playing he did really affected his brain and body. Grant met a girl who loved to play games as much as he did. She told Grant about her friend, the professor, who knew of a secret quest. Grant and the girl met the professor. The professor told Grant all about the special quest. The quest would teach you all about the effects that video games have on the brain and the body. The quest was called the Video Game Effect. The professor took the girl and Grant to his lab. While there, the girl and Grant started the quest. First, the professor went over the different parts of the brain. Next, the professor told them about the parts of the brain that are used when you play video games. The professor said that video games affected the cortical thickness of the brain in two areas. The first is the left dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. The second is the left frontal ideate. The professor continued to talk about how through the use of video games people develop hand-eye coordination. The professor talked about the positive effects of playing video games. They included hand-eye coordination, following instructions, problem and logic solving, motor and spatial skills, planning, resources and logistics management, multitasking, and etc. Grant and the girl were very impressed at how much video games could help your body. But video games also can hurt your body, the professor warned. If you don't watch how much you are playing video games, you can become very fat and unhealthy. The professor listed the negative effects of video games on the brain and the body. They can make people isolated, aggressive, and violent. They can give people the wrong morals. They can cause students to fail and or their grades to slip. And they can also produce bad language and many other things. Both the professor and the girl turned to Grant to see that he had gained a lot of weight over the course of the quest. At the end of the quest, Grant realized that playing video games was not bad, but only in moderation was it okay. After logging out of the game, Grant went outside to play with his friends and get involved with more activities with his friends and family. Little by little, Grant's weight got better and he became healthy again. Never again will Grant spend days of sitting inside and playing video games. Thanks to the professor and the girl leading him to the secret quest, Grant is spending less time playing video games and more time improving his mind. The end.